Hi Taurus, Scottish Gypsy here to do your first reading of 2024. Taurus, thank you for your patience. I have had a little bit longer of a break than I expected and anticipated. I think it was nearly 3 weeks. So hopefully you're back with me and you get to enjoy this reading today. I'm very excited. I'm glad I took the break. 2023 was huge for me. It was pretty exhausting. And then I had that unexpected house move at the end of the year. So by the time December came, honestly, Taurus, I was smashed and I really needed to recharge my batteries. So yeah, thank you for your patience. Now, if you are new here, let me start by saying welcome to the channel. My name is Karen. All I ever say to everyone on the channel is, guys, if you're enjoying the readings, if you want to see them keep coming, make sure you hit the subscribe, like, and comment buttons, because that really shows the YouTube algorithm that you want to keep seeing them, and it really does help my channel grow. So I hope you had an amazing Christmas and New Year, that you, like me, are starting the year feeling pumped, recharged, excited. So have you set your intentions, Taurus? Have you got your goals for this year? I certainly know that I have a pretty strong page of intentions for 2024, so very excited. And if ever there was a year for us to make our dreams come true, Taurus, it's 2024. We've got the influence of the planet Jupiter in our sign. As you can hear, I am a Taurus sun. So it could mean a very lucky year for us. There could be some big breaks, some good fortune, some good luck coming our way. So claim it, embrace it, and get excited for an absolute kicker this year. It is a numerology and 8 year as well. So you might find you're really hustling, right? You're trying to achieve your goals. You're working really hard. And then we have the influence of Mars and Capricorn as well. So, you know, Capricorn, some of the hardest working in the zodiac. Mars, you know, the planet of ambition, drive. So you might be coming out the starting gates this year really focused on work, career, or your goals. Okay, so in terms of your pre-shuffle, it was a little quiet. So the only 2 cards that came out of the Energy Oracle was the Caring Connections card. It shows a couple in a loving embrace, but it came out with the Healer of the Ages. Okay, so perhaps there's healing that's happening between you and your significant other. Okay, so maybe that's the case, or maybe there needs to be some healing in a relationship there. And then beautifully, the Fool shot out of the tarot deck, which really does show me that this is a year of new beginnings for you, Taurus, because it's the first card in tarot and represents some sort of new cycle in your life. So beautiful to see. Okay, bottom of the Energy Oracle. Well, we do have a door to romance. Now, in the Energy Oracle, you know, for me, all the door cards represent the aces, really, the potential, the doors that are opening, the new beginnings. And this one's connected to romance. So some of you might have come into this year and you might have downloaded some dating apps if you're single, and you might be starting to explore your options, bring your heart out of its cage, bringing the heart out to play again, Taurus. But also, it's interesting because it is next to that Healer of the Ages, which is the card that I saw with Caring Connections. So for those of you in a relationship, perhaps maybe the answer is bringing a bit of romance back into the relationship to help, you know, bring some healing to the connection. But for some of you, I definitely feel like there could be a new beginning in romance. So good to see for all my single Tauruses out there. Okay, we have the World card. Definitely a beautiful card. So now I know why I saw the Fool, because, you know, the Fool is the first card. The World is the last card in tarot. So yes, this is an oracle, but really it does, you know, also pertain to old cycles closing out, Taurus, and new ones beginning. But, you know, this card, you know, when we see it, particularly in the Energy Oracle, it can indicate something global in some way, shape, or form. So if you're involved in anything online, pulling this card, Taurus, is pretty powerful. So if you have an online business, an online presence, this could be very good year for you. There could be a lot of expansion and growth. If some of you are, you know, really focused on travel this year, pulling this card is very positive too, Taurus. So a big year of expansion, growth, opportunity, and for some, maybe even international travel, or, you know, whatever you're working on, or you could be an influencer, getting a much bigger, more global audience. Okay, so take it how it resonates. I just saw the card at the bottom of the deck. It's beautiful. Oh, Taurus, we have a woman holding a heart. So this could be you. This could be someone that is developing feelings for you, okay? Because roles can be reversed in tarot. So don't worry about gender, but someone is, I feel, ready to bring their heart out to play. Because remember, I made the comment about bringing the heart out of the cage. So I feel, and I always like see the Queen of Cups when I see this card. So someone whose heart is, you know, emotionally available, ready, open to love, okay, in some way, shape, or form. So that's really beautiful to see. So after that door to romance, Taurus, it's a bit of a no-brainer. Some of you are ready to open your heart to new opportunities in love, or maybe rekindling a connection. Now I do have, oh, Taurus, look at you go. I have happy family next to blossoming abundance. So this card is very much that Ten of Cups energy, all right? And for me, blossoming abundance, I always relate it to the Nine of Pentacles, right? Where you're really coming into prosperity, abundance, achieving your goals. But remember, it's saying blossoming. So it's not like we're there yet. Okay. And this is a 3 as well. So I definitely, also if you think, I always think about growth and expansion with 3s as well. So I definitely feel that, you're working on your goals, you're manifesting, there's something that you're trying to create. And I definitely feel like 2024 is going to bring a lot of abundance and potentially love for a lot of you. Now, you could be in a family situation. If so, I do see a lot of happiness in your family, which is beautiful. And for some of you, this can represent a blended family as well. So perhaps you are meeting someone that you can, have that experience with. But, I mean, look at those 2 cards, Taurus. I told you, 2024 is a great year for us. So claim it in the comments. Okay, look at that. And no wonder I kept talking about manifestation. Moon Mastery, the Law of Attraction. This is my new Moonology deck. I'll put it in the comments below. So, and it's interesting. I see 3 people in the card. I was talking about 3s. Growth, expansion. Also, I do feel there'll be a lot of support as well around you to help bring the things that you're manifesting to fruition in 2024. But you are very much aware of the law of attraction. You're probably working with it. You're manifesting. So that is really nice to see. Now that's just bottom of the deck. So I'm just going to shuffle and I'm going to pull. Card really wanted to come out. Cleansing. Okay, so there could be, we'll talk about that in a second, there could be some cleansing that needs to happen post-Christmas and New Year. Okay, so we'll talk about that in a minute. Some energetic cleansing, I feel, Taurus, is required to kickstart this year. Okay, so 2 more. Abundance. You pulled 2 abundance cards, Taurus. I told you, this is going to be a great year for us. A great year. So, yeah, so get excited. Get really excited, Taurus. This is looking really good. Okay, we've got the Courage card, Blood Moon. So, 2024 is going to require you to have the energy of Leo. I'm feeling the Strength card here as well. So, courage, determination, and ambition. I feel like I'd be interested to see if we see some fire coming through the tarot today. But definitely there's going to be times or moments where you're going to have to be brave and have courage to go after what it is that you are manifesting, okay? Because you've got that law of attraction card. Bottom of the deck. Okay, Taurus, are you listening? We have self-regulation. And remember that card that was trying to jump out, cleansing. Okay, so be interested to see if the Emperor comes out, because I feel there's something coming out, Taurus, around discipline. All right, so, and self-regulation, temperance energy as well. I mean, look at that. Just notice, look at the bull. It's you, Taurus. Right? And I love it because you've got the rainbow connecting with the bull. Rainbows are connected to abundance, blessings, the universe blessing us. So this is amazing, but there is something around you having to self-regulate. And cleanse. So perhaps you overindulged, okay, over the Christmas break. Did I? I might have had a few too many cheese platters and maybe a few too many cocktails, Taurus. Perhaps you did too. Look, the shadow aspect of us, Taurus people, is we like the nicer things in life and we can be prone to overindulgence. So it might not be you, but if that's your story, definitely there could be a bit of a getting back to a more disciplined approach to your health and wellness. Okay, so good time to clean up your food, start exercising again, avoid the things that sort of pull you out of alignment with achieving your health and fitness goals. So I'm not going to tell you how to do life, okay? That's absolutely your business, but definitely you will know that areas of your life that need more regulation, or what needs more regulation within you, Taurus, okay? So that you can achieve these beautiful blessings that the universe are trying to bring forward for us, right? So much abundance and love. I love it. Okay, let's look at the tarot. Bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Pentacles next to a Two of Cups, next to a Page of Swords, the Moon, Temperance. Interesting. Okay, so this is just bottom of the deck. Five of Pentacles can indicate, when I see it next to a Two of Cups, that there could be a special person in your life. Now, the Two of Cups doesn't mean that it's someone you're in an intimate relationship with, or although it can indicate your best friend. It can indicate a family member, a loved one. It's just someone that you have a very strong emotional bond to. When I see Five of Pentacles next to it, it can be where someone feels ghosted, abandoned, out in the cold, okay? And especially when I see it next to the Page of Swords and the Moon, right? Because this is the person, the investigator of tarot, I always call them the spy of tarot. So there could be someone that you're in separation from, who might be feeling like, they're disconnected from you in some way. They could be, watching you on social media, trying to keep tabs on you, trying to figure out something, because the Moon says that this person is searching for clarity, because the Moon is the opposite to the Sun, right? So it's when someone doesn't have clarity, something is a mystery to them, they can't figure something out because of the influence of the Moon. When it's dark, we don't always see everything clearly. So when you see these combinations, can you see what that means? Like, I feel like there's someone that you are in separation from who is potentially maybe trying to find a path or a way back to you, okay? Because I did see the Healer of the Ages with the Caring Connections card. So it could be a family member who feels disconnected from you, a best friend, or an ex, okay? Or maybe even your partner is feeling like maybe you're not yourself and they're feeling disconnected from you, okay? So take it how it resonates. But I feel the angels are working with you, because we've got the Temperance card. So that's also a card of trying to bring healing and harmony back to a connection. So that's just the bottom of the deck, Taurus. Okay, I'm going to shuffle and pull the first three cards. One more for Taurus. Okay, we've got the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. So definitely there's an element of secrecy or something not being revealed here. We have the Seven of Cups first. Definitely a little bit of confusion. We have got the Death card. Interesting. Major Arcana coming out with the Knight of Swords. Now, I saw the Page of Swords, which, as I said, it could be someone who's watching you, trying to gain information or truth or something. I definitely feel it could be connected to this person. So this is strong Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. It's someone rushing in, Taurus. So, and it could be that person that has been holding back and feeling a sense of disconnection or alienation from you in some way, shape, or form. Now, sometimes it can be angry communication, but it can also, Knight of Swords, can just be someone who's in a hurry. They're taking action impulsively, very, very quickly. But it can be where someone needs to show more temperance or restraint, right? So we'll see. We're going to see what comes out. But I have the Seven of Cups, the Death card, and the Knight of Swords. So definitely there is a big transformational energy in your reading here. It's the first row. So there is still a period of transformation and change happening for a large part of the Taurus collective. So when we see the Death card, it can talk about your own metamorphosis, your own personal transformation that's happening within you or within your life. But it can sometimes mean that you're going through an ending of something in some way, shape, or form. It could be the end of a friendship, the end of a relationship, the end of a job. Because death doesn't, it's not saying that there's a death if you don't know tarot. And a lot of people panic when they see the Death card. But it can signify, a decision around whether or not something comes to an end. Or if you decide to give it another go. Okay, so it is, you know, a big card of transformational change and making big decisions in your life, clearing out old energy. Yeah, so there's big decisions I feel that you're making, but there is an element of, I mean, this Seven of Cups can be where you're feeling emotionally a little confused right now about some sort of choice in your life. Cups are connected to the heart, so this could be connected to relationships, love, but they can be connected to dreams as well. So, you know, you might be trying to manifest right now, but you're not really clear what to manifest, right? So you've got a dream, but maybe there's maybe there's a bit of confusion around what is right for you. So we'll keep going, Taurus. But so this, you know, all court cards can represent people in our life. They can also talk about the energy that we're needing to embody in our life. So it could be that you're coming out of the starting gates of 2024 and you are just ready to go. Okay, so it's an action card, Taurus. Bottom of the deck, I do have the High Priestess. So, you know, it is someone who is very spiritual. So Taurus, that can most certainly be you. It can be someone connected to you. The High Priestess can also show its face when there is something that's happening behind the curtain, behind the veil, so to speak. So it can be an element of secrecy, someone keeping quiet but not revealing a truth or something in their life. So yeah, it can be where there's something behind the veil here. So this is major for Pisces. But it's also a card of trusting your intuition here, Taurus. So if there is an element in of confusion in your life, and maybe for some, say you're dating, Seven of Cups, you're exploring your options, this can be where you're really confused and you're not sure who or what is right for you. Because we know that sometimes we've been hurt in the past, so we're trying to be really discerning with our choices and decisions this time because we want to get it right this time. So that's what that can be. But trust your intuition, trust your gut, Taurus, always. Let's see, I'll get the next three. So I'm picking up that this Death card, Knight of Swords, this could be a person, that person who's feeling either abandoned, rejected, or disconnected from you. And you've had an ending with them in some way, shape, or form, and they're rushing back in. That definitely can be the case. So I've got Two of Swords. No, what's in the heart? 10 of Wands. Wow, Taurus. And we have got 10 of Cups. Beautiful. And Six of Swords, bottom of the deck. So without a doubt, I think that you've recently come through a bit of a rough spot, Taurus, because the card before this is the Five of Swords. So it could have been that you had a conflict with someone and you chose to move on, because, you know, and this can even indicate leaving behind a person, place, or situation. So it can indicate a physical move or relocation, or it can be metaphorical, right? You just like maybe you've had a big blow up with someone and you're like, I've had it, I'm moving on. So that certainly could be the case. And maybe that's that Knight of Swords, Page of Swords person that might be still keeping tabs on you, even though you have moved on. But either way, this is showing, Taurus, that it's very positive. Yes, you've been through a rough spot, but things are going to improve for you in 2024. Smooth sailing ahead. Now, I definitely have a Taurus that has some decisions to make that they're struggling with. Okay, now if it's not your reading, don't make it your reading. Okay, with general readings, sometimes they'll freak you out and you'll be like, oh my God, it's like she's reading my mind. And then there'll be times where it just doesn't make sense for you. And it simply means that on that day, there is a stronger message for a bigger part of the collective. So you just come back for a new reading. But the Taurus I'm connecting with today is struggling to make some big choices or decisions in their life. But definitely I feel with the Two of Swords and High Priestess, trust your gut, trust your intuition, Taurus, because this person, and not what you see, all right? It's what you know. Because High Priestess is about having a deep knowing. And if you look at this person, they're blindfolded. They actually can't see, so they have to rely on their other senses. So I really feel there's a strong message around you needing to trust your intuition, Taurus, to make good choices or decisions. So you will know what area of your life. It could be whether or not to end a situation with the Death card showing up and move in a new direction. And that could be a relationship, you know, leaving a property, leaving a workplace. Okay, general reading will be different for all. Now, 10 of Wands, I love it. Taurus, it's in the heart of your reading. So, you know, this doesn't particularly, why you might be saying, why does she love it? This person's like pushing uphill and they're carrying a heavy load. Yes, but 10s are about completions. It's in the heart of your spread. So this is about a milestone reached, a goal achieved, about to drop a burden and let it go, so that you can welcome the fresh new beginning, because after the 10 you go back to the ace, right? So I feel that your life is going through a big transformational change, and you are definitely about to embrace new chapters, new beginnings. I definitely feel, and that could have been a 10-year cycle, okay? 10-month cycle. But either way, you know, it came with burdens, it came with obstacles and challenges, and I definitely feel you had to have a lot of courage as well to keep pushing on, to keep pushing forward, and to overcome obstacles and challenges to achieve the goal, the milestone. So well done, Taurus. And I see that you're coming into a happy family energy. Okay, so you got 2 representations of a happy family, so that's amazing. That can represent abundance. Abundance doesn't have to mean money, okay? It's different for all of us, but it can just mean that. Happy family, having people around you that have got your back, who love you, a sense of harmony in your family, your relationships, the people that you love, your world, whatever that means for you, Taurus, that is beautiful. No, I'm also seeing with the 6 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Death card, and the happy family twice, this could even just be simple as some of you have done what I've done and just moved home. You and your family have just moved home, right? And it was tough, you know, a chapter ended, and this can represent the, you know, the actual packing up and moving and closing out that chapter, and then everyone's happy, okay? So that's an illustration of how that can work. But some of you might still be kicking off this year with some area of your life that you're struggling to get mental clarity on. That's what I would say with the 7 of Cups and the 2 of Swords. Okay, interesting. I have a 7 of Swords coming out now. One more for Taurus. Okay, 10 of Swords. Wow, big. Lots of change happening here. And we have got 8 of Swords, bottom of the deck, Judgment. Wow, Taurus, you are you are making some seriously big decisions at the moment. Please tell me in the comments. That seems to be happening in the collective, because look at that. We have Judgment next to Empress, next to 5 of Swords. I told you, I felt that energy, right? Because the 5 of Swords comes before the 6 of Swords. And I said to you, there could have been a situation where you had a conflict with someone, 5 of Swords, and you chose to leave that situation behind, or you could be making a decision about it right now. So this is your card, Taurus. It's also major for Libra, but this is feeling very much like you. You're absolutely coming into the energy of abundance. I mean, you're coming into Empress energy. It really doesn't get much better than that, Taurus. So definitely a great year for you. A year I feel that you are making big decisions. You might be really cleansing, right? Like really cleaning up your life. There could be big choices and decisions around where you work, who's in your life, who your friends are, where you live, maybe connected to a significant relationship in your life. It's like you're just, you're making big change. So kudos, Taurus, because you are kicking off the year in a very powerful transformational energy. And it's pretty huge, because we've got 3 10s. So when I said to you that that Fool shot out and says new beginning, because you get to the World, which we have, Taurus, which is the last card in tarot, and we get to that Fool, which is the new beginning, because what? Something ended. Death card, 3 10s. So, wow. I mean, that's why they're if you watch all the readers, they're saying that this year is massive for us, Taurus, and I see a Taurus that's making powerful changes in their life, and probably making big decisions. And some people might not like it, Taurus, and I'm feeling there's someone who doesn't, but you do you. Right? You know who and what is good for you in your life. And I feel it's, you're coming into 10 of Cups. You're coming into happy family. Now, I am going to say, there's so many swords, I can't believe it. So, Seven of Swords, you know, definitely can indicate a person who's being deceptive, manipulative. It is the lying, cheating, stealing card. It can be a card of tactics, strategy, someone acting covertly, or maybe trying to avoid a conflict or a situation by, you know, it can be simple as someone avoiding it by ghosting, or yeah, it can range, this card. And particularly when I see, you know, Two of Swords and Seven of Swords, I feel, and Seven of Cups, I feel you're, you know, trying to really tap into your intuition here to decide and discern, Taurus, who are the right energies that you want in your life. You're doing a big, big cleanse here. It's a huge awakening energy, by the way, the Judgment. It can be a spiritual rebirth. It can be like, especially with the Death, this is basically, will I reconcile this, whatever that is? So it could be a broken relationship or something. It could be a big decision around a job or a career. Or do I just let it go? Do I put it to bed and fully end it and close out the chapter? So I see big 10-year, 10-month, 10-year cycles here with all of these 10s, right? So it's like a major life cleanup, a major awakening, a major transformation going on for my Taurus. So embrace the energy this year. 2024 is going to be big, but you're coming into Empress, abundance, 10 of Cups twice. Okay, we have the cleansing card. I'm telling you now, you're going through a spiritual cleanse, a life cleanse, a full detox here, I feel. And I definitely feel it's connected to relationships as well, because, you know, we've got the cups coming out twice. But either way, you're going to be fine. Trust your intuition. You know, I definitely feel there is a bit of confusion here at the moment. But yeah, and overthinking. So, you know, this is also interesting. If you look at this person, their eyes are also blindfolded. Maybe it's time to see the truth, Taurus. Okay, maybe it's time to liberate yourself, because this is about a mental prison, keeping yourself in a mental prison, not trusting that, you know, you have all the answers within. So I would say take the blindfold off in your life. You know, I really feel like you're starting to see things clearly now, or you're needing to make some big choices, big decisions in your life that you might be struggling with. I definitely feel there could have been closing out a cycle that was very painful. You might have dealt with someone pretty nasty, Taurus. Okay, won't be for all of you, but you could have had your heart broken. You could have been deceived by someone done the wrong thing by you, and it caused you a lot of pain. But I definitely feel you are like letting it go now. So I'm expecting in the next reading, I've got a feeling, Taurus, I'm going to start seeing more aces for you. So, but I feel you're starting the year with a major detox in your life, a major cleanse here. Yeah, but very exciting, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Taurus, I love you. You're one of the most engaged. Mwah, and I'll see you soon. Bye.